All right, so as you can see, we officially in the closet. Hey, that was probably a poor choice of words, but you know what I'm saying, whatever. All right, look, so today we're going to be talking about the preseason, the NFL preseason, of course. So listen, at first I was going to do all the teams, like every team that played from Thursday to Sunday, but I was like, you know what, it's the preseason, just for now. So we're going to just talk about 5 preseason NFL games, everything you need to know, basically a good little recap and just my thoughts on what was going on with each game. So let's go ahead and talk about it. All right, so due to the memory storage on my laptop, I was only able to do 3 of the preseason games of the 5, so please forgive me, but I promise y'all, we're going to clean it up next time. Let's start with the Cleveland Browns and the Carolina Panthers. Okay, so let's talk about the game itself first before we talk about the elephant in the room, right? So with the Carolina Panthers, the Panthers this season, I'm not going to lie, they could be a dark horse. I know, that sounds crazy. I know, trust me. I know that sounds crazy, right? But just hear me, though. Just hear me. The Panthers didn't look terrible. They didn't look terrible. I know it's the preseason. I think I could possibly see them going, and this is just a stretch, possibly 8-9. Possibly. I don't know. I'm just calling it out. I mean, the Carolina's offense, it looked decent. Bryce Young wasn't terrible, but at this point, I feel like the Carolina Panthers, they're kind of at this weird point with Bryce Young. It's like he needs a little bit more time to develop, but I don't know if the Carolina Panthers have the patience for that development to take place, if that makes sense. Also, that threat, that Jimmy Horn, that Buffalo guy, go Buffs. I think the Carolina Panthers, they've just officially added another weapon with Jimmy Horn. Dude can seriously ball out there. Okay, now that we gave credit to the Panthers, let's talk about the Browns. For one, this has had to been the most watched preseason game I've seen from the Browns in a long time. And trust me, I was there for the Johnny Manziel era, so you know if you know. The Browns defense looked amazing. The Browns defense was low-key giving the Panthers a low-key, a little run for their money. I ain't gonna lie. If I'm a Browns fan, I'm not gonna lie. You actually have something looking forward to. And mind you, you had a 4-string quarterback, which we'll talk about here in a second, made it look easy out there. I'm like, easy out there. The composure, the poise, everything about it looked amazing out there. The Browns get the dub in the preseason. And to my knowledge, I believe next week will be Dylan Gabriel's turn to see what he has. So hopefully, I guess we can see what he has to offer, right? Since they've been hyping him up for so long. No shade to him, of course. Yeah, okay, maybe just a little bit. Okay, now with the whole Shedeur Sanders situation, look, I'm not trying to make this video super long. All I'm going to just say is the Cleveland Browns are being the Cleveland Browns. I'm not going to lie. This organization is terrible. At this point, I'm just here for the ride. I'm seeing what they're going to do with Shedeur. I believe, Myles Garrett. Myles Garrett. It was somebody else that was basically propping Shedeur Sanders up, basically saying, listen, stay ready because we're going to need you. And trust me, the Browns, they're going to need them. Let's talk about the other team. The Ravens versus the Colts. For one, did you see my man Anthony Richardson got fucking blasted from the back? Pause. No dids. That was a blindside rush attack, and Jesus Christ, I was like, oh my Lord. So other than the fact that Anthony Richardson just got his shit split like a goddamn new freshman coming on campus, and bro, did y'all see my man's what's his name? LaJohntay Webster for that punt return? Hey, I'm not gonna lie. That play was amazing. If I'm a Ravens fan, I'm excited. On to the next team, bro. Cowboys and the LA Rams. I'm not gonna lie, bro. The Cowboys are being the Cowboys. I know we're not playing the starters. I know it's the preseason, so you shouldn't take too much on the preseason. Now, there was some good. Hey, the Cowboys defense actually didn't look too bad, but the Cowboys defense has always been looking, pretty good for the majority of the past decade. It's the offense that we really need to turn up on. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Milton, like I said, I'm not trying to harp on, like I said, bro, it's the first game. I see some stuff I like. I see some stuff I didn't like. I mean, the decision making is going to be a little suspect, obviously from a rookie quarterback. So I guess you can't harp too much on that. I did like the fact that he wanted to launch that thing. I'll give him. It seemed like he wanted to make the safe pass, but he also was willing to launch it. And I mean, I'm a fan of that. There's some stuff I didn't like. I mean, okay, obviously the interception but it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. We lost, but it's the preseason. Cowboys fans, don't worry. Not yet. It was a lot of good to take away from the game. It was a lot of bad to take away from the game. I'll just call it a stalemate. But we for sure got some work to do. As far as the LA Rams, I'm not gonna lie. The backup, what is his name? What Stinson Bennett? I'm not gonna lie. If I'm the Rams, I'm happy. If that's y'all backup, shit, y'all gonna do really well this year. So congratulations to the Rams. All right, and with that being said, we're going to go ahead and wrap up the video right here, man. Hopefully within the future, I can make these a little bit more longer. So hopefully that is the intention. That's the plan. Thank y'all for sticking around with me, man. It's your boy Plays by CJ, bro. And we out.